What's going on? That guy with a knife. He has video on my TV. Alexa, Alexa, mute. So this is a Seahawks video. But first, shout out to my boy Carcino, shout out to my boy HT, shout out to Who Did It, shout out to Ticket TV, shout out to Kwame Brown, Best Life, and after haters who want to use your name in their titles for clout, but then call you clout chasers. Those guys are clout. So F them. Shout out to our guy Nick. Shout out to Who Did It This Time. Shout out to the DA space MACC space MICCLE show. The Magneto show. Shout out to him and shout out to everyone in the clique. So yeah. Shout out to everyone on that side. Now to the sports side. Shout out to, let's start with baseball. Move our way to football. Shout out to my Mets fans. Let's talk with Aiden, Andrew. Also, Andrew Acevedo. Also, Big Apple Banner, aka Elias. The show that was canceled Monday will be on this Monday on my channel, which will be called Sports Coast to Coast Sports Therapy, where we just get on and bitch about our teams, and then we let others get on and bitch about their team for about, I'd say 3 to 5 minutes, but it'll be one person at a time. So look out for that. And if you want to get on, we will have a link in the chat for that. So yeah, look out for that. Also, shout out to my guys at Let's Talk Jets Radio, who had a tough night with a stupid troll. Still love you guys, keep doing your thing, and don't take shit from anyone, and you guys never back down from anyone, and never will, which is why you have a cult following, which includes myself. So shout out to you guys, and shout out to the guy I'm watching while I'm making this video, the Hawks Nest. The only, one of the only Seahawks pages I'm sub to, because he keeps it real and doesn't sugarcoat anything. Unlike other YouTubers. Seahawks YouTubers, so shout out to him. But let's get into it. 5 minutes of shout outs, that's a new high. But it is what it is. And also SV Talk Sports, shout out to him. I don't know if he saw my video, I doubt it. But if I got him into trouble with himself, didn't mean to. If you get hate, send it my way, I'm the one that did the video, I'll take the heat. And I want the smoke. especially with the freaking idiot who shall, oh, I shall not name me and HD and SB, who I'm talking about, but I'm not gonna give him clout by saying his name. So yeah. Now let's get talking about the Seahawks and football in general. Training camp started today. Jamal Adams did before, but what isn't practicing. Smart move by him. The last thing he wants is to show up, start practicing, get hurt, and then be a free agent at the end of the year where people look at him as damaged goods. So smart move to report, get your money, and then wait until this contract situation gets worked out to hit the field. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Now to add more frustration with the Seahawks. Their third round pick, who was one of only three picks we had this past draft, is starting training camp on the PUP, basically unable to perform list because of a nagging toe injury. Not a good thing for a rookie to start his career on the PUP list, especially with an injury out for 2 months. That hasn't gone away yet. Not a good sign, not a good sign at all. But Pete always the optimist, says he's hopeful he can be back in a week or two. Pete Carroll, you better be right about this, or this pick is going to look very, very stupid, and we're gonna have to bring in a veteran free agent wide receiver for depth at the wide receiver position. So, yeah, you better hope that Diaz can get back in a week or two. Otherwise, to quote,
which phone number, contact, or device do you want to call? Which phone number, contact, or device do you want to call?
sorry about that, my echo was acting. But if this kid doesn't play his rookie season because of an injury, to quote Denzel Washington in training day, the Seahawks are going to be federally fucked. So yeah, you better be careful, better pray to God that this kid can get on the field quick. Now, let's move on to other news. Deshaun Watson is practicing with the Texans. Somewhere he doesn't want to be. The coach is saying, oh, he's not being a distraction. Of course he's not. He's a good guy who's had his name run through the mud because people are quick to believe white women in this country. So, yeah. So please, for the love of God, you don't want him there. He doesn't want to be there. Trade him. Trade him to any of these places. Carolina, Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, Denver, even though that would be stupid because it's in your conference. But not that stupid because it's not in your division and the Texans aren't going to be good for another 10 years. Anyway, so maybe it's not that stupid. I just tell myself into why it's not that stupid. Who else can you want to? I'm trying to think here. Panthers, Redskins, Eagles, Dolphins. Yeah, the Dolphins, because I don't trust Tua. Because Tua is a product of Alabama system, and Alabama hasn't put out a winning quarterback since Joe Namath when he was at the Jets. And that was in the 60s, so yeah, 50 years of Alabama quarterbacks not doing well in the NFL. And yet they keep getting taken in the first round because of Nick Saban and Alabama's uh, Alabama's stature of one of the best college teams in the NCAA. Not that it's not right, but most of their players don't turn out to be that great unless you're someone like Mark Ingram who isn't great but had a great career. And it's still having a great career. If he's signed somewhere, I don't know if he is or not. But he had a great year with a great career with the Saints and the Ravens. I think he's still. No, he's not with the Ravens. Well, it's Mike Ingram, CJ Mosley, the defensive line is freaking amazing. Jaron Reed was with the Seahawks. Now he's with the Chiefs. Who else? Henry Ruggs. Uh, I'm losing count of names here. There's a lot of great position players that come out of Alabama, but quarterback is not one of them. But with that being said, I would, if I'm Miami, I'm calling up Houston and saying, can we try to talk about Deshaun Watson. Same thing with Seattle and Richard Sherman, because Sherman needs, I don't know if he can get right now. He needs to be coaches he's done since he was high school and fantasy side for years, like Bobby Wagner, Russell Wilson, their former player, now defensive backs coach, Deshaun Shed, their defensive coordinator, Ken Norton. So the NFL hasn't put him on the commissioner's campus, so he's still a free agent, and according to this guy, the Hawks now, so right now it's between us and the Raiders, and I really don't want Sherman in Vegas for obvious reasons, but it's wherever you can get the better deal and the most money. So if that's Vegas, so be it. But I hope he comes back to us, and because we can take care of him in Seattle. So with also another guy that wants out is Xavier Rhodes. He wants out of Miami. And Chandler Jones wants out of Arizona. If I'm those two teams are trading players, those players for each other, because they can help each other defenses. Xavier Rhodes can be the lockdown corner Arizona needs, and Chandler Jones can be the pass rusher off the edge that Miami needs. But what do I know? So, with that being said, until next time, God first, God bless, stay safe, stay out of trouble, and until next time, go Hawks. I'm out. Deuces.